Hi, Dyslexic Genius here, Brett Hurt. My phone number is 864-236-1680, or you can email me at dyslexicgeniushurt@gmail.com. I'm back on the Fern O'Grand phonograph, and I'm going to show you about oiling these, because when they're together, you can't get into the motor to oil. One interesting point about these are, this little round thing here, with this, you push the little button down, this is called a button oiler. They have these on lathes and milling machines, so you just push it down, do a drop. You have one over here. You push it down, you do a drop. And then this metal piece here with this little handle is where the governor runs, and this is the speed control. And you take this and you turn it, and you drop a little bit in here and a little bit in here. And this is all about oiling these. And you can see this moves in and out for speed control. But also, at the end of this screw right here is the felt or leather piece that runs the governor for speed. And you can come in with a screwdriver after it's mounted into a machine, and you can fine-tune it in here. Also, on the top part of the motor, they added felt in here for lube. So when you oil here, the oil goes into the felt and helps it lube the spindle shaft. And here's a prime example of wear on the spindle shaft. I talk about this before on other phonographs I worked on. Interesting that the governor drive gear here is a beautiful piece of brass, and it's not fiberboard stuff like it's in Columbia's and stuff. Very interesting. This piece here, my angels, this is the speed control right here I showed you on the top that's adjustable. It also moves with a speed control. You can see it, it'll move back and forth here. There we go. You can see this moves. This adjusts it because the governor sits in here like that. It also has a very interesting locking system for the cranking mechanism. It just has this cool little square like that. That's a very interesting locking system. I think it's very strong, well engineered. These are just a few of the things I wanted to point out. Also, when you put one together, and I'll talk about that later, you can't get in here after everything's assembled, because this big thing here sits on your phonograph. There's no way to get into the motor. So on reassembly, I'm going to add, where gears run right here, I'm going to add my green grease in here to help it run. Over here also. Spindle shaft goes in here like this, and then everything will go together. I'll talk about this later. I just want to point out a little things about the motor and the difference it is from a Victor or an Edison or a Columbia. And this is my tip for the day.